stockings. We may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now.
For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinach. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute.
It hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry.
So climb down the chimney, put up the brightest string of lights I've ever seen.
Slice up the fruitcake. It's time we hung some tinsel
On that evergreen bough. For we need a little music, need a little laughter, need a little singing, ringing through the rafter. Yes, we need a little snappy, happy ever after. We need a little Christmas now. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Time for celebration. Yes, we should begin it. It's a brass ring more than taking. Everyone can win it. We need a little Christmas now.
Happy holidays! We are thrilled you chose to join us for a Palm Springs hometown holiday celebration celebrating the visual and performing arts in the schools of the Palm Springs Unified School District.
That's right, Peter. We are so blessed to celebrate the holidays here in the Coachella Valley with so many unique holiday traditions. From the Festival of Lights Parade in downtown Palm Springs, to the Magic of Lights at the Empire Polo Club, the Wild Lights at Living Desert, and Cathedral City's Snowfest at North Pole Village.
There's the International Tamale Festival in Indio, a holiday dinner theater at Willie's in Rancho Mirage, a miracle on El Paseo, and tree lighting celebrations in every desert city, including a dazzling display of over 4,000 twinkling lights on a 45-foot tree 8,500 feet above Palm Springs on the aerial tramway.
Hi everyone, I'm Sandy Newton.
And I'm Peter DAUT. We're coming to you from the beautiful Dinah Shore Palm Springs Estate, and along with the students of David Green's Musical Theater University, we will be your hosts for the next hour as we bring you some of your favorite holiday music, old and new, presented by the outstanding young performing artists from the 4 high schools in the Palm Springs Unified School District.
Oh, and they are amazing. And along the way, some of our favorite celebrity neighbors are going to pop by to help us celebrate the holidays in style. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get this party started. To kick off the festivities, here now from the Richard Center for the Arts is the Palm Springs Jazz Orchestra under the direction of Matthew Ingleson. Well, look who has made himself at home in our living room. Hey, Jim, it's Jim J. Bullock. Happy holidays.
Hi, Sandy. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Jim.
It looks like you have a fun little project you're doing.
Yes, I'm stringing popcorn.
Oh, I love it.
This brings back such fond childhood memories of when I would go to my grandma's house and we would string popcorn and cranberries together.
I'm gonna eat.
And we would help yourself to it. You want some, Sandy?
Yes, please.
Oh,
I
please
love
help
it.
yourself.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Oh, gosh,
we would
fabulous.
string popcorn and cranberries and would put them on her tree. So I thought I would bring back that tradition.
Love that.
Unfortunately, my grandma would use cream corn. Wow.
That'd be messy.
Really messy. And it turned the flocking on the tree into yellow snow. So,
Oh, yeah, you want to avoid yellow snow.
yeah, you want to stay away from that. So anyway, I decided to harken back to Victorian times and use Jiffy Pop in a microwave.
Very Victorian. It is so great to have you back again with us this year, Jim. Would you like to
Peter.
share some holiday memories?
Well, I certainly would. As a matter of fact, this holiday memory I have is of my grandma. And we would go to her house for Christmas. And this one Christmas we went, and she lived in East Texas, out in the middle of the country. I mean, really a dirt road that went down to her house. And she had there was no tree up that year. There was no Christmas or anything. And so it was like, you know, as a little gay boy, I was thinking, I got to do something about this. So as everyone's watching TV that night, probably Gunsmoke, because that was her favorite show, I was over there stringing together cranberries quietly by myself and making ornaments out of foil and foil balls, those stars and everything. And when everyone went to bed that night, I woke up and I got, I guess I got a butcher knife or an axe or a saw. I don't know where I got this stuff. I went into the woods. I was scared to death. I went to the woods and I actually cut down this tree and I dragged it back in the house, and I didn't even have a tree stand, so I propped it up and I put all the little foil ornaments on it, the balls and everything, and the cranberries and everything, and went to bed. So the next morning when I woke up, I was so excited thinking Christmas was going to be everywhere. So I go into the living room and there's my parents sitting there rather solemn, and my grandmother, who was not happy at all. And I realized what I had done is I had not gone into the woods to cut down a tree. I'd only gone into her front yard and cut down one of her favorite little trees that was growing. And I felt awful about it. But I had the best intentions, and they knew I had the best intentions, but you know, I still felt bad about it. So it was artificial from there on out. Peter, you've eaten all my popcorn.
It was yummy, and you were telling such a great story, I couldn't stop.
Oh, well, you know, this isn't quite what I had in mind, but we'll have to go with it. Wait, does anybody have any cream corn?
We hope you're enjoying our show so far. As part of our holiday celebration, we thought it might be fun to sprinkle in a few holiday fun facts with some interesting trivia you might not know. Fun fact number 1. Candy canes date all the way back to the year 1670. The choir master at the Cologne Cathedral in Germany used to give the red and white sugar sticks to young singers to keep them quiet during the Living Manger tradition. Who knew? Now please enjoy the Cathedral City High School Concert Choir under the direction of May Leroy.
If you miss your friends and your family, just close your eyes and try to see those you love in your memory. Find a place that feels like home.
Those you treasure most never go away. Their spirit lives in you each day. Keep them close in your heart to stay. Find a place that feels like home.
Wrap a special present, wish upon a star. Write a special
mulato vengo, dicen que nací en el roble. Me dicen que soy arriero, porque le chiflo y se para. Si les aviento el sombrero ya verán cómo repara. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, mamá, por Dios, que borracho vengo. Que me siga la tambora, que me toquen el querite. Después el niño perdido, por último el torito, para que vean cómo me pinto. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, mamá, por Dios.
Vente morenita, bailemos el tao tao, el nuevo ritmo que ha causado sensación. Ay, vente morenita, bailemos el tao tao, el nuevo ritmo que ha causado sensación. Se baila así, de medio lado.
Y llegó la cumbia. 3, 4. Con los hijos del pueblo. Ese botecito, ese botecito, ese botecito si no se mueve se oxida. Ese botecito, ese botecito, ese botecito es para gozar la vida. Mueve lo que mueve, lo que muévelo. Mueve nena ese botecito, mueve lo que muévelo. Mueve nena ese botecito, ese botecito, ese botecito. Zum, za, zum, za.
¡Ey! Hoy no más. Y ahí venimos otra vez, primo. Capaz de la sierra. Paradita y en la esquina. ¿Quién? ¿Saben de qué estoy hablando? ¿De quién? De esa que es mi vecinita. Yo la vi la otra vez. ¿Dónde? Paradita y en la esquina. ¿Quién? ¿Saben de qué estoy hablando? ¿De quién? De esa que es mi vecinita. Qué bonita está mi vecinita. Qué bonita está mi vecinita.
Fun fact, did you know that Jingle Bells was the first song to ever be played in space? The holiday classic was first broadcast on December 16, 1965, on NASA's Gemini 6A spaceflight. Who knew?
Thanks, Eliana. And now please meet 17-year-old Sofia Lanza and 17-year-old Fabrizio Ibanez from David Green's Musical Theater University.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know
storm with his hand.
Do you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod?
When you kiss your little baby,
You kiss the face of God.
oh Mary, did you know?
Mary, did you know?
Oh Mary, did you know?
Oh, Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again.
The lame will leap, the dumb will speak.
The praises of the Lamb.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation?
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nation? You know that your baby boy was heaven's perfect lamb. This sleeping child you're holding is the great I am.
I thought I smelled something wonderful baking in the kitchen. It's our own Julia child, Joyce Bullifant.
Oh, well, yes, it is.
Happy holidays, Joyce.
Thank you. I'm just having a sip of my grandma's secret eggnog recipe.
Well, you know, I can smell it from here.
Really?
And so let me check this out. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay. Are you sure you know what you're doing? This smells very.
No, absolutely. No,
Yeah.
absolutely. No, I'll read you the recipe.
Okay.
1 part eggnog,
Right.
yeah. 3 parts Captain Morgan, and 1 shot of Jose Cuervo.
Cuervo.
Was that
Okay,
right?
honey. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, well, my grandmother, she said it would put a spring in your step and grow hair on your chest.
Okay.
I think it will.
But you know, she wore her brassiere and her girdle outside her clothes.
Oh.
Well, she was sort of like Madonna, you know, Madonna from Detroit, not,
Oh, okay.
not Madonna from Bethlehem.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, but they had something in common, like a virgin.
Oh, okay. Now, I understand you have a wonderful Christmas story to share involving your children.
I love to share that because it was my very favorite Christmas story that happened. I just was alone. I had 3 children, and John was just 4. Charlie and Mary were a little older, and I let him have the privilege of putting up the manger scene, which was a very big deal. And I put up the original manger, and he was going to unwrap the little figurines and put them where they belong. And I left him to it and went in the bedroom to start wrapping Christmas presents. And all of a sudden he came running to me, just sobbing, "Mommy, Mommy, I can't find the baby Jesus anyplace." And I said, "Oh, honey, I'm sure he's there. Just a minute, I'll come in and help you." And I started taking tissue paper and toilet paper and the straw and everything. And the baby Jesus wasn't there. And he was inconsolable. And I knelt down, I took him in my arms, and I said, "No wonder the baby Jesus doesn't come till Christmas Eve."
That's smart.
Smart
yeah,
mommy.
Very mommy wisdom. And I thought, you have to be sure to get a baby Jesus on Christmas Eve and put it there, or he will be very sad. So I took the children to All Saints Church in Beverly Hills on Christmas Eve for the children's service. And we're sitting there kneeling, and the children were going, little John was sweet, and Charlie and Mary. And all of a sudden, the minister said, and the angel said, "The baby's name will be called Jesus." I said, "Jesus!" Oh my God, I forgot the baby Jesus. And I didn't hear the rest of the service. I kept thinking, where in Beverly Hills are you going to find a baby Jesus on Christmas Eve? And I couldn't rob the ones from the nativity scene. And so I just was beside myself. I mean, I was disappointed in myself as a mother and didn't know what to do. But as we were leaving church, the minister was handing the kids things like, no more candy canes, and they'll never go to sleep. And as I got closer, I noticed one child had in his hand, the minister gave him, and it was a lamb. And then another child had at his hand, and it was a donkey. And then little John came up and he put out his hand, and the minister put in a baby Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Goosebumps. Wow.
And I just said, thank you, God.
That's lovely.
Beautiful story.
Yeah. Thank you. L'chaim.
Children sleeping, snow is softly falling. Dreams are calling, like bells in the distance. We were dreamers not so long ago, but one by one we all had to grow up. When it seems the magic slipped away, we find it all again on Christmas Day. Believe in what your heart is saying. Hear a melody that's playing. There's no time to waste. There's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside and give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. Just believe. Just
Fun fact, in America, the tradition of leaving milk and cookies out for Santa Claus took root during the Great Depression, when parents encouraged their children to keep charitable spirits alive under the face of financial hardship. Who knew? And now, introducing the Rancho Mirage High School Jazz Band under the direction of Dr. Brian McDaniel.
The Palm Springs Unified School District provides vibrant, diverse, and comprehensive visual, performing, and media arts opportunities that focus on nurturing the creative potential of all of the students.
Yeah, that's right, Sandy. In fact, PSUSD is the first school district in the Coachella Valley to become an arts equity district in partnership with the California Alliance for Arts Education, committed to providing performing and visual arts and instruction, exposure, and experiences to every child at every school, pre-kindergarten through 12th grade.
That is amazing, right? That is incredible. And aren't we so lucky to experience some of the wonderful rewards of a quality arts education here today during this magical holiday celebration? So here from the Richards Center for the Arts, please enjoy the Palm Springs High School dance team under the direction of Chelsea Gilbert.
We got it! Hey, we got it! Say, we got it! Oh, we got it! So, we got it! Yo, we got it! Here we've only got one rule. Never, ever let it cool. Keep it cooking in the pot.
You know, it's so easy to get caught up in the craziness of the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, and we all know that all the mall shopping, the present wrapping, the holiday baking, and tree trimming can be very stressful and, without careful intervention, could send your season into a downward spiral. So, as a public service, I have prepared a list of the top 10 signs you might be headed for what is commonly known as Kris Kringle Crack-Up. Number 10, you've got red and green bags under your eyes. Number 9, when you hear sleigh bells ring, are you listening? You scream, no, I'm not listening. Number 8, you think your Christmas tree is taunting you. Number 7, a week after Christmas, you notice a bizarre smell coming from your chimney. Number 6, the first words your talking Elmo says are, take me back to the store. Number 5, you're wrapping presents with rejected drafts of your suicide note. Number 4, you're busted for running down Palm Canyon wearing nothing but mistletoe. Number 3, every person you know stuffs your stocking with an industrial-sized can of Arid Extra Dry. Number 2, you're leaning towards serving reindeer pot pie for Christmas dinner. And the number 1 sign your Christmas might be in a downward spiral. On Christmas Eve, you climb on your roof and start shooting carolers with your paint gun. So, if you've experienced these or similar symptoms, don't try to white-knuckle it alone. Help is just a phone call away by calling the number you see on your screen. Operators and men in white coats are standing by. Happy holidays. Oh my, could someone give me that number?
I want this year. Won't you please be nice to me and bring a surfboard 9'3"? Santa when I lost my board one day last summer. Had two wings in the side and the rear. The skag was busted.
No way!
Skag. Oh Santa, some baggies and a customized woody.
I want a woody.
Oh Santa, please listen what I got to say. I'll give up the honeys and the parties too, and I'll be a loyal fan of Rudolph and you. I'll ask for no more.
Santa, now don't you fear.
Santa's got the power.
Sir, sir. I'll give up the honeys and the parties too, and I'll be a loyal fan of Rudolph and you. I'll ask for no more.
Santa, now don't you fear. Hey Santa, whoa, yeah Santa.
Hey Santa, we need you. See you Christmas, dude.
Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus is a line from an editorial by Francis Pharcellus Church titled, Is There a Santa Claus? Written in response to a letter by 8-year-old Virginia O'Hanlon asking whether Santa Claus was real. The editorial was first published in the New York newspaper The Sun on September 21st, back in 1897. It was initially published anonymously, and Church's authorship was not disclosed until after his death in 1906. Here to share his timeless editorial are actors from the Cathedral City High School Theater Department under the direction of Dr. Ray Franz.
Dear editor, I am 8 years old. Some of my little friends say that there is no Santa Claus, but Papa says if you see it in the sun, it's so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus?
Virginia O'Hanlon. Virginia, your little friends are wrong. They have been affected by the skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe except they see. They think that nothing can be, which is incomprehensible by the little minds. All minds, Virginia, whether they be men's or children, are little. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, an ant in his intellect, as compared to the boundless world around him, as measured by the intelligence capable of grasping the whole of truth and knowledge.
Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love, generosity, and devotion exist. And you know they are bound to bring to your life its highest beauty and joy. At last, imagine how dreary a world with no Santa Claus would be. It would be as dreary as a world with no Virginias. There would be no childlike faith, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence.
We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light in which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus? You might as well not believe in fairies. You might as well get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus. But even if you do not see Santa Claus coming down, what will that prove?
Nobody sees Santa Claus, but that is no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that neither men nor children can see. Did you ever see fairies dancing on the lawn? Of course not, but that is no sign that they are not there.
Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders unseen and unseeable in the world. You can tear open the baby's rattle and see what makes a noise inside. But there's a veil covering the unseen world, which not the strongest man, nor the united strength of all the strongest men that lived combined could tear apart.
Only faith, poetry, love, and romance can push aside that curtain and view and picture the supernal beauty and glory beyond. Is it all real? Oh, Virginia, in all this world there is nothing else real and abiding. No Santa Claus? Thank God he lives and lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia. Nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of childhood.
Francis B. Church, editor of the New York Sun, 1897.
Oh, look who's hanging out in the media room.
You caught me.
Hello,
Peter. Hi, Sandy.
Hey, Lucy. Happy holidays.
Happy holiday. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Are you wrapping gifts for the grandchildren?
Well, these are just a few of the gifts for my grandchildren. I have 3 grandchildren, so this will do for about 1/2 of one.
What a great Christmas it's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm
Any
excited.
special holiday stories that you'd like to share?
Oh my gosh, there's a lot. I mean, you not only have to pick the ones from when I was a kid or some of my favorite memories when my children were really babies. You know, I think what comes to mind when I think of Christmas, even now when I'm 100, I remember being in my mother's living room in Beverly Hills, and sort of a large room, and every year she had a tree that was flocked. They do that a lot now, but they're fake trees with white fake stuff on them. But in those days, they would take the real tree and they would put this marvelous snow stuff that really felt like the real deal. She was from the East Coast. She was from upstate New York, and she always missed the winters, the Currier and Ives kind of feeling. So whenever we had Christmas, she would get a real tree, huge big tree, and then she would have it flocked, completely flocked, just like one of those, oh my God. Oh, this is the card that I'm actually writing right now. Look at that.
Well, there you go. That's an example.
Wow. Okay, but yeah, like that.
Right.
And she liked blue lights. Everybody does white lights. They do colored lights. She liked blue lights and blue. What did they used to make those ornaments out of? Those tin, very breakable.
Yes,
remember?
yes,
They
yes.
still make
The
them.
mercury
like
glass.
Mercury glass type of thing. Yeah. And there would be all these blue and white ornaments on this white flock tree with blue lights. So I would come in. I was probably 6, 7. And I would sit on the floor as close as I could get to the tree and look deep, deep, deep into the branches. And you really felt like you were in the middle of a forest with moonlight. And there was all these beautiful white, blue and white lights outside her house. It was magical, it really was. And I know that was her way of trying to be back east and having that nighttime. And she loved giving gifts. I mean, we learned how to rap at my mother's house, you know, not the way we rap today, like, you know, gonna go down on Christmas morn, gonna fight, gonna win. Not that rapping. But she had a lady named Renita who used to wrap all of our presents, and so I learned, you know, how to cut and how to fold and make the bows with the things. So I still love that to this day. I love the wrapping part. And yeah, but sitting on the floor, watching, you know, magic happen in the forest. That's my best Christmas memory.
Thank you for sharing that. It's beautiful.
That's truth.
Christmas trees have been sold in the U.S. since 1850. It takes about 15 years to grow the average Christmas tree. Approximately 35 million living Christmas trees are sold annually in the U.S. alone, while over 45 million trees are planted each year. Who knew?
Thank you, Tori. Once again, please enjoy a little holiday magic from our fabulous co-hosts, the students of David Green's Musical Theater University.
They've got a little saying you'll hear on Christmas Eve. It holds a special meaning to children who believe. Who say Saint Nick is coming, leave not a single doubt that Santa's sleigh, it's on his way when you hear somebody shout.
Saint Nick is coming, he's really coming, bringing toys for girls and boys. You know Saint Nick is coming.
There's no denying that sleigh is flying. Catch the glow from Rudy's nose and show Saint Nick is coming.
Get the milk and cookies out, hang stockings by the fire. Raise your voices up in song and join the Christmas choir. Saint Nick is coming, he's really coming. Time to shout without a doubt, you know Saint Nick is coming.
One more fun fact. It's a Wonderful Life was a box office flop. Believe it or not, the Christmas classic initially bombed at the box office. It wasn't until 1974, when its copyright expired and television networks could air it for free, that it cemented its place as the most beloved Christmas movie of all time. Who knew? And now, please enjoy the Cathedral City High School Jazz Band under the direction of Matthew Howe.
Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere.
We hope you've enjoyed this hometown holiday celebration and this showcase of arts education in the Palm Springs Unified School District. And I hope it will encourage you to support these young people in person at one or more of their many live concerts, plays, musicals, and art installations this school year and beyond.
Absolutely. And we would also like to offer a very special thank you to the Dinah Shore Palm Springs Estate for allowing us to make their beautiful home our home again this Christmas. And to our very special guest stars, Lucie ARNAZ, Jim J. Bullock, and Joyce Bulifant. Wait, Joyce, where's Joyce? Joyce Bullock.
Merry Christmas, everybody. You enjoy my grandma's eggnog.
Well, we also have your grandma's gingerbread cookie recipe that we're going to enjoy as we cap off this wonderful celebration with one final song by the students of Musical Theater University.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
and
Christmas.
Happy holidays.
We'd like to close our show in commemoration of Hanukkah. We light this one candle to send our prayers to the innocent Israelis and Palestinians caught in a senseless war at this magical time of year. We hope that we can bring some light to their darkness.
I'll be your candle on the water. My love for you will always burn. I know you're lost and drifting, but the clouds are lifting. Don't give up, you have somewhere to turn.
I'll be your candle on the water, till every wave is warm and bright.
My soul is there beside you. Let this candle guide you. Soon you'll see a golden stream of light. A golden friend this time has found you. Don't let the stormy darkness pull you down. I'll paint a ray of hope around you, circling in the air, lighted by a prayer, a prayer.
I'll be your candle on the water. This light inside of me will grow. Keep holding on, you'll make it. Here's my hand, so take it. Look for me,
Reaching out to show, as sure as rivers flow. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you
Peter, you've eaten all my decorations.
I was so enthralled with the story, I couldn't help it.
Well,
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Sorry,
well,
Jim.
You know what? We'll just have to.
Did I ruin Christmas?
No. Yes, you've ruined Christmas now and forevermore.
We would like to close our show in commemoration.
Keep the mic down until you're like down. Oh, okay. Go.
We would like to close our show.
Wait, pause. December 16th or December 15th? I have to fact check.
December 16th.
Perfect. 1965.
65.
65. Not 45. That's a war.
We would like to close our show.
Okay, let's go back.
Girl, don't stab at it. Drag it down. Give me a match.
Fabricio, you're not singing, so where might your mic be?
Down.
You know Saint Nick is coming.
There's no denying.
Sorry, the mic.